Hey everyone, it's Becky. I wanted to do a question and answers video because I have not done one since my previous account, which I had to delete for several reasons, um, mostly family problems. So, thank you to everyone who asked. I'm answering about 15 questions, and I'm sorry if this video is long. I talk a lot. So the first question I got was from Baddox Productions, who I know outside of Tumblr. His name's Aaron, and I love him with my whole heart. And he asks, "Why do you talk to strangers so much?" I talk to strangers because they usually have really cool stories, and it's kind of just like you're talking to a totally new person, and they know nothing about you, and they can make judgments, and they can be as bitchy as they want, or they can be the coolest person in the world, and you don't know until you get to know them. And it's like, get to know as many people as you can, because then you're having fun with finding out new things, and it's really cool. um Anonymous asks my greatest achievement. Either A, opening up for Weezer and in front of 5,000 plus people at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, fucking phenomenal, like, actually. Or becoming, confident in my singing voice, because that's always been a problem for me, being confident in anything about myself. So yeah, that is my greatest achievement. Anonymous asks my worst nightmare. Well, okay, so I actually have nightmares pretty often because I got into a car crash about 4 months ago. And now I keep having dreams about car crashes, and they get more and more violent every time, and it's really scary, and I hate it. And now I'm just so worried that I'm gonna get into another car crash, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, like, ah. Um, yeah. Um, Anonymous asks my worst concert experience. As far as bands performing, seeing Falling in Reverse at Warped Tour just kind of sucked. I don't know. I don't really like Ronnie Radke. I'm not a fan of him. I don't hate people who do like him. I would just rather him not be around when I am. Whoops. As far as injuries go, probably the time I broke my nose, or the time that I cracked my sternum, or the time that I cracked a few ribs. All those times sucked. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know, whatever. B Gold, my friend Becca, asks, "Hey there, yo, what's your favorite pie flavor? Either banana cream pie or apple pie. Plain and simple. It's the only way to go." Anonymous asks, "Are you related to Yoda? Because you delicious. Thanks, but I'm not related to Yoda." But that is possibly one of my favorite pickup lines, because I fucking love Star Wars. So it's like, why the fuck not? Anonymous asks, "What's my favorite thing to do on the weekend?" Sleep. My social life has kind of gone from like here to like here. So, yay, being productive. B Gold says, "Hey mommy, can I buy you a drink?" Yes, you can. Anonymous, who is your all-time favorite celebrity crush? Edward Norton. I don't know, there's just something about him that I find so attractive because he's so weird and awesome, and he's Edward Norton. Like, what the fuck? Like, marry me, have my children. I don't know. Uh, him or Jake Gyllenhaal or James Franco. Yeah. Uh, Anonymous, who is Becca. I know this one. If you were to dip anything in milk, what would it be? Cookies. Uh, Anonymous, what do you think would be the hardest thing for you to give up? My relationship with my mom, honestly, because I love that woman with my whole heart, and I don't know what I'd do without her. Um, I don't know. She's been with me through so much, and I can only try to do the same. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm just so thankful to have her. So, um, as far as material type things go, music, just because I'm a musician. Okay. Um, um, this moment of clarity, who is my friend Addie, and I didn't find that out until about 10 minutes ago, says, "Hi, my question is why the fuck haven't we hung out? I don't know. Text me because I miss you and you're awesome." Yeah. Um, Anonymous asks, city or nature person, why? I am a little bit of both because on one hand, I love the city. I love how busy it is. I love how crazy the people are and how much they stick out and all that shit. And then at the same time, I like nature because it's like you're free to be yourself. And I know it's kind of the same in the city, but when you're in nature, like there are no limits and you create your own world and become just your true self. And I don't know, I think that's really really cool and I love that. So I mean, like, that's why I've gone to camp all these years, that's why I go camping, and that's why I love nature. um um Anonymous, if there's one moment in the past month you could change, what would it be? I don't know. I probably wouldn't change anything because I know a lot of shit has happened in the past month, but at the same time, I kind of believe everything happens for a reason. And so, I mean, if I could change a moment, I wouldn't because then things wouldn't be like they are right now. Yeah. Then my last question is, what are the three most awesome things about yourself, though being modest? I personally hate everything about myself. I have self confidence problems and it's whatever, but if I had to pick, it'd be my eyes because I got those from my grandmother, who, rest in peace, was the most amazing person. And then my voice, I guess, like I said, because I've become confident with it. And do my fake nails count? Do those count as a thing? Um, or just how generally fabulous I am. But I don't actually think I'm fabulous. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. And hopefully I can do this again soon. So thank you guys, and I love you.